Colby, how's breakfast?
It's pretty good. Got me some yogurt, and a cinnamon roll and an apple. This is the unhealthy. This is the healthy. Gotta even myself out, you know?
Yeah, bend over first.
I will. I grabbed the emergency roll and toilet paper too.
Nothing. I just do all we always do is sweep around the room.
Send away my fear, send it down the river. Been away 2 years, spin it on away. I can feel you here, since the sun's rising. Feel the freedom here.
How we doing?
Freaking out over it.
Kobe's hole has collapsed. And it requires reconstruction.
Hey Colby, how's Colby's corner?
Kobe's corner.
It was still pretty comfortable. I was taking a nice nap. All in all, still feeling good.
We're working on it, Caleb. Hold on. It's getting Nick slipping. Justin, how we feeling?
Amazing. Very, very high.
All right, we're in the thick of it. iPhone footage. Jordan, can we talk about where we are?
We are in the Badlands National Park in South Dakota, really close to Cedar Pass.
Can you talk about what you've seen from the guys so far through this experience?
They're having a good time. Having a real good time. I think I knew they were gonna have a good time whenever we were driving through sunflower fields in South Dakota, and they were amazed at the beauty because that's just the surface. They don't even know.
Cole, how we feeling?
We're feeling pretty awesome. This is one incredible view.
And why do you want to keep climbing?
It'd be way worse than my physical trip now. Get something out of this trip.
Such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. I got it. I got foolish. Foolish. Okay, it was a bad idea.
You come out? Alright. Hold on.
I don't know. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, you're good. So hold the camera?
Mm-hmm.
One more level, Aaron.
It's like, my God.
Yes, Colby, I'm filming any of this.
Any of this.
Wall South Dakota. It's tastes like water.
But free.
Uh-huh.
Precautious, Cole.
Hi.
Okay. Hey, I told them we're gonna do 11:30 instead of 11:10.
Yeah, give it back. Wild jug.
It's not working.
Wonderful.
Man, it's amazing. It's just overwhelming. There's so many interesting eggs. I was like, where did I come in at? Where are we at?
but it's amazing. Lots of stuff to see and do. Good food. A lot of people.
Thoughts on Wall Drug?
Thoughts?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a nice little like hot spot I can see. There's a lot of white people here. Like a lot. There's so many.
Aaron, that's a good look.
What's up?
What do you think about it?
Dude, it's pretty cool. I need to talk to mom, but like, yeah. Yeah. It's Mount Rushmore.
It's a little smaller than I was expecting. It's cool. It's nice. It's very detailed, I find. But it's not as nice as you see it in movies.
It's pretty nice, honestly. I mean, it's not what I was expecting, but like, it's still cool because like knowing that how old this is and knowing somebody carved it by hand, it's kind of like,
okay, but you have to hold on to.
I don't know what to think.
It's pretty impressive. Just that somebody could see that image and actually figure out a way to chisel that. It's pretty cool.
What's one president you would add to the mountain?
I would add John Adams. Thank you. John Adams, yeah, no doubt about it.
If you can add one president to that mountain, who
I
would it
wouldn't
be?
add anybody. I think those four are the best.
They're pretty cool.
I was just explaining that a minute ago. Because those four, I mean, their contributions, they're kind of in a league of their own.
What's one president you would add to the mountain?
One president I would add to the mountain. I had like 3 presidents. Who was the big guy?
William Taft.
That fella. that dude.
Mount Rushmore. What's her name again? Mila.
I tell you, they're gonna win it. In their division, they're
Bears?
gonna come in number 1.
Do you watch football?
Do you watch football?
Do you? What quarterback's in their quarterback? Mr. Trubisky. Just cut out.
What did you say? What did you say?
Why did they trade for Foles?
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't watch
Because Foles didn't win a Super Bowl. That's the only reason they won't win.
I mean, they get a Super Bowl champion. They could do something with the Super Bowl champion.
You don't think Bears
Get some knowledge.
Who else is in that division?
Yeah, nobody. Exactly. Nobody's in that division.
I'm just saying, if
Packers doesn't have any receivers and still win the division every year. It's just ridiculous. It's like
They don't
we
have
tried. We swept the division last year and no one. We had no one.
If it wasn't for
We almost got beat by the Redskins last year. I was at the game.
I think the Bears are going to win the division.
hey, okay, so if they get the right system in place, I think Mitchell Trubisky has the potential to be a Brett Favre type player. Stay in that franchise for a long time.
Yeah, so did
turn
Jay
him around.
Cutler. But I mean, he also couldn't hit the Browns.
Bears and Packers are always good, but
The whole system is cursed. If you play for Chicago, you suck. Period. It's a horrible.
What about that? What about that 1985 team?
Like they hate themselves.
Yeah, 85 team was pretty good. Yeah.
And then like that. I mean, hang on to defense. You had to put your defensive lineman in to score touchdowns. But I mean, yeah, you were great. Super Bowl. Played the NFC Championship last year.
They won Super Bowl 45.
They won the Super Bowl in 2010.
That was 10 years ago, dude.
We're good. That's the championship. The 49ers? Oh, the Niners. We shouldn't have been in that game. You don't understand. I have no.
I'll tell you right now, the only thing that's good that ever came out of Green Bay is I-41 in Chicago.
No, I don't think so.
Jordan, what are you attempting to do right now?
Shoot the gap.
Shoot the gap of what?
The storm that we just saw lightning right there to the left.
That gap right there. We're trying to shoot that gap.
It's not like we're shooting the gap. I don't want you to think of shoot as a very quick thing. 'Cause it's not
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be
trying to
quick.
get through there to avoid these storm systems.
We need to go through this 38-mile stretch quickly.
Do you think you can?
I know I can, Riley.
Yeah, Jordan, we're really shooting the gap right now. I don't know where it is.
Look at that, Riley.
It's flooding.
No, look at this. Man, it's almost like we were able to shoot the gap.
You weren't though.
Might have to split it between two games. We have what, 9? I don't know how this is gonna go.
Jordan, can you talk about the decision process for this restaurant?
I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm fine. Okay with the decision.
Okay.
But this is not Louisiana or Texas. We're used to Tex-Mex, so this is gonna be interesting to see how they feel about this. Because it may not be like the fact that I just read Mexican stir fry on the menu, so we don't really know what we're getting into. So we will see. We will check back in later.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Las Delicias.
Delicious.
Got a phone light just in my eyes, but it's good because it's giving us light in this video. Nick wanted me to do a video telling people how I feel because I'm filming this whole thing and I don't get asked a whole lot. I'm excited to be in Billings. Jordan talks very highly of it. He also talks highly of Whataburger, which is disgusting. But it's exciting, and I'm excited to stay in one place for a few days, and it's going to be a great time. It's like, I agree with Nick, it's a little bit underwhelming thus far, but we're only into the first little part of it. Shout out to Justin, the light guy, and we'll keep it moving. Aaron, so you're back in Montana at a house you used to stay in. How's it feel?
I'm
Well,
sorry, guys. It used to be masculine.
bittersweet, man. Didn't live here very long, but brings back a lot of memories.
How's it feel to see your parents?
Always good. Always good. Yep. It's glad to be here.
You tired?
Heck yes.
Happy to be in one place for 3 days?
Mm-hmm. Ready to be here.
Aaron Sermon's little brother. How happy are you to be back in Billings?
Here, let me put this knife down before I get you. I'm just happy to get to go to sleep tonight. And I also get to sleep in my bed that I slept in high school, so I'm glad to be home.
How good was it to see your parents?
Oh, it's great. We just saw them, 2 months ago? But it's always great. It's good to be here. I do love Billings, so it's nice to be home.
We're finally at our final destination. The trip up here, can you kind of put it into a sentence for me? The overall reaction and
I was surprised. There was a lot more. We had a lot of people that played, like, they didn't play their Nintendo Switches until like the last leg of the trip, and there were some people that like talked and had conversations and talked about all kinds of stuff that I don't think they expected to on it. So there were some that probably did exactly what they expected going into the trip, but there's also been some stretching that we've already seen, which has been cool. Of some people hanging out with people they're not used to hanging out with. It's been good.
What are your expectations for our 3 days here?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. So tomorrow we'll have church and we'll do some Billings stuff and see some Billings sites, which it'll kind of be flexible. And then Monday, whitewater rafting, some different stuff in town that we didn't do tomorrow. And then we'll leave and go to Beartooth Pass and head on back home for 4 days.
Gotcha. This is gonna be the end of an episode, Joe. Anything you want to end with, or something cool? A cool Jordan phrase?
The only thing that jumps out at me is probably I will body slam that kid. Or hashtag insta death. Or hashtag I will curb stomp you 15 times. One of those. One of those.
Send away my fear, send it down the river. Been away 2 years, spend it on a wave. I can feel you here, since the sun's rising. Feel the freedom here. I have all I need, if all I have is you, and all I have is time to spend with you. Send away my fear, send it down the river. I've been away 2 years, spend it on a wave. And I can feel you here, since the sun's arrival. I feel the freedom here. I am all I need.
Amarillo.